Hello, everyone. I am Dave the Prayer Guy. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch this video. I hope this video is an encouragement as I encourage you to use prayer as a fuel for God's mission because let's face it, it is His mission and we are called to engage into it and to pray about it, to pray into it. He has a role. Let's ask Him to be doing His part, and be asking Him help to do our part in God's mission. So this is my ministry. That is why I have this video, to kind of teach about missional prayer, to encourage it. So you find this video encouragement, check out my other ones, subscribe to the channel, like this video, please do all that stuff. And I also lead people in missional prayer to pray more about it. And I also like teaching about it. So with that in mind, let's get started. And so I'm sure most of you have read the Great Commission found in Matthew 28, and then that verse in Luke 1 that talks about that God is calling us, that Jesus is calling us to be His witnesses throughout the world. And so that's what, Jesus is telling His disciples, make disciples and to be His witness. He also tells them that He would be with them and that they would have the Holy Spirit to empower them. And so when we're explaining about God's mission, I like to use both these verses because, it's making disciples, telling people about Jesus, baptizing them, helping them to obey everything. It's being His witness, proclaiming who He is, having Jesus with us in the power of the Holy Spirit. It's really all of them. But it also speaks of actions, going out, sharing about Jesus, and it speaks that Jesus will be with us. And He's with us because of the Holy Spirit. To have this power, we need to pray. And we can pray because Jesus is with us. He's teaching us how to pray. I mean, He does that in Matthew and in Luke as well. When the disciples' prayer, the Lord's Prayer, teaching us to pray. So as I think back on, so this video is coming after, I recorded it before I did these prayer walks, but they're going to be posted after my prayer walk. So now that I've done some prayer walking, I hope that I will start thinking about how to more engage in my mission. And so when you're thinking about the next couple of weeks, what would you like your ministry to look like? What would it look like if you prayed before acting? So I know we all have friends and family that we want to become saved. So what would it look like if we actually spent time praying for their salvation, that they will come to know Jesus? What would it look like if we spent about 2 weeks doing that? And then, while we're praying, maybe during the midst of the 2 weeks, we have opportunities to share our faith, and God is opening up the doors. And so really just asking Jesus, asking the Holy Spirit to do what they promise to do, to convict people of the sin, to work in their hearts, to prepare them, to find these people of peace. And if you're doing all that already, that is great. Keep doing it. But still ponder the question, because I believe Jesus is going to speak to you the importance of prayer and how you can pray differently for people. I mean, like I said earlier in this video, He taught the disciples how to pray. He wants to teach you how to pray. That there are things that He wants you praying for when it comes to your unsaved family and friends. And for the ministries that you're involved in at church. So ask, listen for His answer. Engage in that answer. Get clarification if you need it. Get your orders. Then act. And then when it's done, debrief. Tell Jesus how it went. Maybe there's something you need to adjust in how you're doing it. All right, so I hope that is an encouragement to you. Keep on praying early and often, daily. So like this video, subscribe to the channel. God bless, and may the Lord be with you.